Well, folks, come on over and we're going to have another show full of goodies going into our store right here on my take on Home and Garden. Yes, guys, I have the newest shirt from ORSD. That's our our Royal Seamstress Divine, Miss Elizabeth Cumberbatch. And I'm going to get a close-up of these. Buttons are special because they have a rose on them too. Wow, I mean the detail from this girl. Check it out, guys. You know, the last adding things video, all the finds and all the hunting in the wild, everything went in the store. That was like throwing goldfish in a piranha pond. I couldn't get over the response, either could Angela. We have another batch to go in the store. We're gonna do that first. The next one you see will be things we found to go with our collections. So let's get it on and see what we got. So many are waiting for what I got out of that wonderful Orthodox and Russian collection to put in the store, and I think I'll start with those. They're right here, these little mini, just fantastic, little mini tapestries. We got 7 crosses. Look at the gold thread on these, are fantastic. 3 of them to go in the store, and we'll be keeping 1. We'll get her on the turntable. Mother, Mary, and Child. And we have another Mary and Child. Really different. If you love your religious items, you'll want one of these. These are not going to last. They're going to fly out of the store like they have wings. There's only 3. You know, you only have so much of a budget. I should have got more. They're so good. This is all fine machine work, but it's all, you see the opposite side, it's all individual threads. So it is officially a tapestry. It's a little mini tapestry with this metal trim and work, crosses, and of course our Lord is on this one. Next, can you even believe that this would be going anywhere with all our blue and white, and we love it. Made in China with gold trim now. Okay, this is a porcelain, pretty nice. It's a heavy porcelain because the light does go through. Beautiful little ginger jar right there, gonna go in the store. Let's see if we can show you on the lid. Yeah, it's too high off the turntable. What else we got? Does anybody remember, I think way back I talked about these early antique and vintage tureens. My mother left us her collection of them, and I think there was 5, and we bought 1. And here is another dandy. Now I gotta look. They're made by everybody. I think this is German. No. France, okay. It looked like H&C, but it's Haviland, okay. Haviland and Company, Limoges, and it's marked 7819. Wonderful. We had the French, the Germans, and the Japanese making these back then, and this is superb. We'll get close-ups, of course. Extra nice vegetable server. There is not a chip, a crack, or a flea bite on this, which is very rare. I mean, it's difficult to get them without something wrong because of their age. Wonderful lidded vegetable server. Really sweet. Next, what do we got? We got a vase. This is really unique. This one, even Angela said, is so tough to let go. I mean, it goes on and on, you see it. This has a raised, I'm not calling this mariachi, but it's like mariachi where it's raised off the surface and all your decorating, you can feel it, and it's a different color on this black background. Fabulous, wonderful piece, very unique. I've never seen one quite like it. Excellent size, probably 14 inches tall. Going in the store, folks. It is a dandy. Beautiful thing. Look at this thing. This just keeps going, believe me. It'll make your head spin. Next, let's do a couple crystal pieces. This incredible, half a bowling ball, maybe 3/4 of a bowling ball in weight. Beautiful vintage crystal basket, extra thick. When you get a hold of this one, you know what you have. There's no doubt in your mind. You don't have to wonder, I wonder if that's crystal. You don't have to do it. When you pick this up, immediately you know what you got in your hand. Beautiful thing. We don't even have one like this. But, you know, we have quite a bit. So I have to let things go to our friends and folks that want to have some too. I know you guys want to have some fun too. Some of you can't get out. You're stuck. You know, there's different reasons. You don't have the markets, the flea markets and so on, the estate sales, or even eBay. Sometimes I'll snag something off of eBay and I know I can flip it or turn it over. So let's look at this beauty on the turntable. I don't have to tell you what that light does in the display. Turning on there. Look at this thing. Could you have that in your living room? You could have chocolates. You could have those Dove chocolates. You could have Easter eggs. You could just leave it alone and have nothing in it. It looks like a giant Hope diamond. It's so pretty. Really nice. It's probably Bohemian, Czech Republic, German, Polish. It doesn't matter. They're all top shelf. That's what you got here. Next, another beaut. This is even thicker than that. Hard to believe. Beautiful. Rose bowl. Wonderful. Incredible. This is where, you know, if you're not used to it, you put a little water in here and you cut your roses real short and they just fill it like this. Or any flower that you have live. Or a pretty little faux arrangement. It sure looks good in here. Looks like $1 million. Let's try it. Look at this incredible thing. It has cuts and etching and frosted etching. Okay, that's what you're seeing, the variation in there. What else we got? You'll go, you can't be getting rid of that. Well, you know we have a ton of wonderful ruby red, including probably a 16 place setting of the Cape Cod ruby red collection, the whole thing, and beyond. This is a more modern, wonderful piece. It might be Murano. It is staggering. It's clear on the bottom, nice and thick, with a modern cut on the top. Gorgeous vase, gorgeous ruby red. Let's see it on the light. It might make you want to buy a light. Look at this thing. The light is struggling to get through the thickness of the bottom, but it just gives it that glow. Man, it's so good, so cute. And of course, that'll be in the store and just incredibly reasonable. Very reasonable. Here's something totally different. Made in Germany. Bisquare, and these are 12.5 inches tall. So if you're looking up and trying to compare, it'll blow your mind what they want for these. Or there's some a little taller, there's some a little shorter. You won't even believe the good price we're going to have on these. There's a pair of these, more than a pair, and they're not exact, but very close. $299. $299. Now, is there anybody confused about Bisquare? What does that mean? Just in case, you know, somebody wants to learn something new and doesn't know. Bisquare is when the last firing does not have a shiny coating. So it's left in a satiny or flat look, which is really unique. And it's quite a different procedure. Normally you'll see things, you know, with a gloss or a semi-gloss. So a man and a woman in the Bisquare, they'll be very affordable. They're quite gorgeous. It's a rare thing to find such a thing, really. Maybe I'd put these, something like this, about once a year, maybe twice a year. If you collect colonial or the early century Bavarian Bisquare, this couple is right up your street. No denying it. Now, if you thought I was excited about that for somebody at all, well, why wouldn't Angela keep that? It's a different scale, okay? As you know, if you watch The Office Makeover, different scale than what she collects. She already has about 3 different scales of figurines. This is a whole different act at 12.5. Okay, then there's 15, 16 and beyond too. But as a general rule, we stick with just a couple sizes that we've been collecting. We can't collect everything and hang on to everything. You guys know that. So I get so excited that somebody else can have a chance at something I found in the wild that I thought was extra special and beautiful to bring to our show and put it in our store. That's what's going on. You know, we're not going to retire off it because we're trying to get things out so people can have a smile on their face. That's more important. This next one is one of the toughest things I think we've had come in from my safaris and hunting that we're going to let go, and it is not easy. This is so off the chain Art Deco good, I can't take it. You know I'm loving the Art Deco, Art Nouveau, periods, Victorian, my goodness, what? Regency. This is right there. This is Art Deco coming out of Regency, or going into Regency, off the chain good. Now I know exactly what these go for because I found one, okay? One. These aren't all over the place like at the dollar store or Walmart. Good luck, try to find one, even in the wild. I've never seen this exact vase. We've seen a half of this size like this, and it wasn't that long ago. This is staggering, beautiful, shell pink with the gold trim, and this is going in the store for you Regency and Art Nouveau lovers, even Art Deco. It's right there. You know, all those flavors are only like 10 years apart, 15, and it's incredible. Beautiful vase. Some lucky. I can't wait to just, honestly, can't wait to see who wants that and buys it, because it's a special piece and it's going to be an amazing special person that buys that. That's how I think about it. Let's get these so you can still see. Here's something really different. I wanted to squeeze that in today. This has a name I should remember. It's evading me right now. You can find this company in this style. It's modern, and it is in the style of a swan. That's what it is. It's a modern take on a swan vase in a gorgeous caramel colors. Look at this doozy. Okay, we're not going to see a light through it, but we're going to get to see it all the way around. That's not going far. I want to look at it as long as I can for its art and beauty. Very cool. If you're into contemporary and modern, even minimalist, you can have a glass table with just that on it, and it's spectacular for that style. Really cool. It's a vase, or you can leave it alone and have nothing in it at all. And guys, we don't put anything in the store that's a mess. There's no chip, crack, crazing on not one thing here, or it wouldn't have come home. Rarely do I repair something and put it in the store. If I do, you'll be told. But it's just not a thing that we care to do. Now, you Avon people, collectors and Avon lovers alike, Avon or Avon users or even dealers might remember these ladies in porcelain. Look how good. You're gonna go crazy over these, you women. Mrs. Albee Award. I had to get that name. Okay, so they come out with the Mrs. Albee Award, and I guess she was the first official Avon lady that carried her kit through the neighborhood and went house to house. Look at these. If you're into it at all, porcelain women, these are about 9 or 10 inches. Yeah, 10. So this porcelain piece is a good 10 inches. Now, they had a dresser full of these. These you earn if you're in, at the time, their President's Club, okay? They were buying them up like hotcakes, and I did get my hands on 4. I think they had every one that you could possibly have by the looks of it, and some doubles. So where you're gonna go for cute. Now, you talk about diverse, and what a job they did. It just says designed exclusively for Avon products. Again, nothing wrong. Look at the outfit. This is so Victorian, crazy good. And now, how about for fall? Look how gorgeous and perfect with the pumpkins, and the color is staggering. They're all so different. Here's two Christmas ones. This one is California Perfume Company, and it's a 1999 President's Club. Did I give the date on this one? This is 91, and the next one's gonna be a little more special. I couldn't get over it myself. This is the 03 Mrs. Albee Award, if you were a member of the President's Club at the time. Look at how cute, right? Folks, hopefully you enjoyed our very different collection of things that are going to go in and probably fly out of our store today. Give us a like, a share, a comment, send a friend over. We're going to mix it up. It's going to be fun, and we're going to keep it fun all through to fall, to where maybe somebody will want to watch a decorating show again. We have summer decorating coming up too. Gotta tease, or it wouldn't be us here. Take care, be good, and all of God's blessings to everybody, especially those in extra need. You know He's here. He's right here. Just ask Him for a favor and what you need. Alrighty. Bye, guys. Be good. We'll see you in the next over-the-top, amazing, incredible collector, purchaser, store manager. How many hats do I have now? Cook with me, decorate with me. Awesome, off-the-chain video. See you later soon, real soon. Bye, guys.